Aloha, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Free Tao Calligraphy Healing Wellness and by Satori Family Wellness Center. Welcome, everyone. And I would like to introduce to you our speaker for tonight. By profession, she has been an occupational therapist for over 25 years in various settings, including outpatient, home health, skilled nursing facility, and currently in acute rehab in the hospital here in Maui. She have learned the teachings of and practices of Dr. and Master Sha since 2009 and currently a certified master teacher of the Tao Academy. The wisdom and the Tao practices that she do daily have truly helped her and her family transform every aspect of their life with more love, peace, harmony, and light. It is her greatest honor and joy to also be able to help others become happier and healthier and empowered to transform their lives. Please welcome my dear friend, Chemi Ban. Welcome, Chemi.
Aloha, thank you so much, Ria. Sorry, let me go back. Thank you so much. So wonderful to be with all of you. I hope you can hear me okay. If you are having trouble hearing me, just let me know.
I can
Just
hear
want to
you.
make Okay, perfect. Thank you. And so we welcome all of you to this beautiful Tao calligraphy field that you see behind me. I'm going to try not to block it. This is our Tao Wellness evening that we have on Thursdays. And when we're in the Tao Calligraphy field, it's really a transformative healing art field that increases our own frequency and vibration with this beautiful love, light, and all of positive messages and information that really we all want in our life, whether it's for better health, better relationships, better finances, in any aspect. When we are in the Tao Calligraphy field, we really can receive all of this positive frequency, vibration, energy, and matter to help us to transform every aspect of life. And so we welcome all of you to our Tao Wellness evening. And today we are going to be connecting. We'll watch a short video, and some of you may have already seen this video. However, whenever you see a video and see Master Sha, who has created, Dr. and Master Jigang Sha, who has created these Tao calligraphies and Tao technologies for humanity, he really is trying his best to bring that love and light and that wonderful empowerment to each person so that we all can strive to heal ourselves, feel better, as well as to serve others and make others happier and healthier. And so we welcome, I think my mom will play a video so that we can get a short introduction and a better understanding of what Tao calligraphy is about, what Master Sha has created for humanity. Mom, are you able to play the sound? For some reason, we can't hear it. Okay, now we can hear it. Thank you.
I want to learn this. I went to her place. I said, I truly want to learn this. And she said, you want to learn this? I said, can you teach me how to write a few simple words? When I was a child, I didn't have the opportunity to learn the calligraphy. I did not have a foundation.
Master Sha learned a very unique and extremely powerful Chinese calligraphy named Yi Bei Zi from Professor Li Chu Yun, a top Chinese character expert.
中国的文字开始要介绍给大家讲呢，就是说大家说的是书法。什么叫做文呢？就是人的动作。字呢，就是人的语言，把它合起来就是动作跟语言的符号，就是中国的文字。
Professor Li was educated directly by Tai Shi, who's a descendant of Kongzi, the founder of Confucianism.
主要的太师说，写不好字呢，就不是一个好学生。因为中国的俗语说，一个人写的文字是代表你的衣冠。假如一个人出去衣冠都不整的话，就换句说你也写不出好字来。所以从此呢，我就有一个坚定限制啊，我一定要把字写好啊。
Professor Li is the only lineage holder for Tai Shi's Ibitsu calligraphy. She has not released this unique calligraphy to anyone. Master Shaw is her only lineage holder. She started to teach Master Shaw when she was nearly 100 years old.
一笔字 what I learned from Professor Li and Tai Shi is extremely unique. For example, 令案、灵光、令案、寿 more than 20 pieces, components, more than 20 components. But when you write 一笔字, just you do not stop. More than 20 pieces in one stroke to finish. This is oneness concept.
太师讲的时候，并不是说你不外传，就是说你不可以根本要传任何人的话，一定有他的条件。这个条件就是说，第一，他可以跟你学写字，可以用这个字去有全能的知识去传给他的下一代，或者是他可以用字的理解能够去为别人解决一些困难问题的啊，更要看着一个字的书法，可以知道一个人的个性、事业，还有他的健康。所以呢，因为沙医师他是医生，所以我就想目标就把这种一笔字的气派写法交给沙医师，让他去用他的医学的智能去帮助病人。
Professor Li offered a crown chakra blessing to transmit the sacred wisdom and power of her Ibitsu calligraphy to the heart and soul of Master Shaw.
恳求叩请太师肯允李秋云所学的字源、字理、国学、文字哲学和速写一笔字的书法，详细的、分条的、规律的、有确定宗旨的去传授给沙志刚医师。这样子我们传给沙志刚医师，请他祝福病者，祝福有难者，施法施力，走遍天下，世界全球，去施他的法力。谢谢太师，谢谢太师，谢谢太师。希望沙医师能够领这个学士的途径，我们互相的学习下去，要达到上天的赐恩，太师的指教，传宗接代的，好好把它以助人为乐、助人为本的使用的你的医学救人助人。感谢上天，感谢太师。
感恩叩谢李老师、太师，上天，我有这么大的福气，来学习国学、文字哲学、字源、一笔字，把它发扬光大，把它用于治病救人， 使人健康长寿，转化人生。我非常荣幸立誓苦学下功夫学，能够学到李老师太师的大智慧大本领，终身为人类造福。感恩叩谢，感恩叩谢。
谢谢太师，谢谢太师。
Why so Professor Lee's 导法自然 follow nature's way and 相爱平安和谐 love is harmony. I was wow, I love this one stroke to finish one word. I felt such a desire in my heart. I want to learn this. I went to her place. I said, I truly want to learn this. And she said, you want to learn this? I said, can you teach me how to write a few simple words? When I was a child, I didn't have the opportunity to learn the calligraphy. I did not have a foundation.
Master Sha learned a very unique and extremely powerful Chinese calligraphy named Yi from Professor Li Chu-yun, a top Chinese character expert.
中国的文字开始要介绍给大家讲呢，就是说大家说的是书法。什么叫做文呢？就是人的动作。字呢，就是人的语言，把它合起来就是动作跟语言的符号，就是中国的文字。
Professor Li was educated directly by Tai Shi, who's a descendant of Kongzi, the founder of Confucianism.
主要的太师说，写不好字呢，就不是一个好学生。因为中国的俗语说，一个人写的文字是代表你的衣冠。假如一个人出去衣冠都不整的话，就换句说你也写不出好字来。所以从此呢，我就有一个坚定限制我一定要把字写好
Professor Li is the only lineage holder for Tai Shi's Yi calligraphy. She has not released this unique calligraphy to anyone. Master Sha is her only lineage holder. She started to teach Master Sha when she was nearly 100 years old.
Yi what I learned from Professor Li and Tai Shi is extremely unique. For example, 令光 so more than 20 pieces, components, more than 20 components. But when you write 一笔字, just you do not stop. More than 20 pieces in one stroke to finish. This is oneness concept.
太师讲的时候，并不是说你不外传，就是说你不可以根本要传任何人的话，一定有他的条件。这个条件就是说，第一，他可以跟你学写字，可以用这个字去有全能的知识去传给他的下一代，或者是他可以用字的理解能够去为别人解决一些困难问题的更要看着一个字的书法，可以知道一个人的个性、事业，还有他的健康。所以呢，因为沙医师他是医生，所以我就想目标就把这种一笔字的气派写法交给沙医师，让他去用他的医学的智能去帮助病人。
Professor Li offered a crown chakra blessing to transmit the sacred wisdom and power of her Ibitsa calligraphy to the heart and soul of Master Sha.
恳求叩请太师肯允李秋云所学的字源、字理、国学、文字哲学和 速写一笔字的书法，详细的、分条的、规律的，有确定宗旨的，去传授给沙志刚医师。这样子，我们传给沙志刚医师，请他祝福病者，祝福有难者，施法施力，走遍天下，世界全球，去施他的法力。谢谢太师，谢谢太师，谢谢太师。希望沙医师能够领这个学士的途径，我们互相的学习下去，要达到上天的赐恩，太师的指教，传宗接代的，好好把它以助人为乐、助人为本的使用的你的医学救人助人。感谢上天，感谢太师。
感恩叩谢李老师、太师、上天，我有这么大的福气来学习国学、文字哲学，字源一笔字，把它发扬光大，把它用于治病救人，使人健康长寿，转化人生。我非常荣幸立誓苦学，下功夫学，能够学到李老师、太师的大智慧、大本领，终身为人类造福。感恩叩谢，感恩叩谢。
谢谢太师，谢谢太师。
When I saw Professor Lee's
Aloha, everyone. Let me put this one on me. So welcome back. And really, whenever we watch that video on how Master Sha received that instruction and really just the amazing gift of being able to be a lineage holder to write the Tao calligraphy or the Ibitsu style calligraphy. And now he created the Tao calligraphies for humanity. And really what he said in his vow to devote himself and his life to really bringing happiness to humanity. And really that's the key. And I know that's why we're all here, because that's really what we want in our life, to be happier, to be healthier, to also empower ourselves and as well as others to do the same in their life. You know, I just got back from work. It was a long day at the hospital and it was so busy. And I really feel like I wish I could have spoken more about what we do here to be able to help others. But I know that when we are in the Tao Calligraphy field that we're in, and take a moment to just connect to the Tao Calligraphy field, you can close your eyes, breathe in. And although it was a busy day, I know for probably everybody, when you breathe in this love and light frequency, close your eyes and allow that light from the Tao Calligraphy field, just like this portal of light or like a lighthouse shining into your heart, and visualize it radiating in your whole being from head to toe, skin to bone. You know, with the greatest light really heals, rejuvenates, prevents sickness. When you visualize that you are within this Tao source light and the Tao source light is within you, then you cannot help but feel rejuvenated and nourished. And Master Sha has created this Tao calligraphy field for each person, for all of humanity, to bring that love and light, joy, happiness, transformation, healing, so that we can continue to bring that positive information, energy, and matter to Mother Earth. So connect and breathe. Try to relax your whole body. And as you know, on Fridays, for those of you who are in the Tao Calligraphy Field membership programs, on Fridays, we do some stretches and exercises to really integrate also our body movements and be a part of the Tao Calligraphy field. So it really helps to increase the benefits when we're in the Tao Calligraphy field with this frequency and vibration, and allowing our soul, heart, mind, and body to be connected and aligned more with this Tao calligraphies. So I'm going to show you right now, especially because we have someone new in the room. And let me know if you can't hear me, but I'm going to turn on the AC. I didn't have a chance to do it earlier. In front of us, this is greatest love. Ta'ai. Greatest love melts all blockages, transforms all life. So when you think about it too, when you connect to the greatest love and you just say, greatest love to yourself, how does it make you feel? Right? So when we say something, when we think about something, it brings in that positive message and vibration into our heart, into our mind, into our soul, to help us then to bring that into every aspect of our life. Again, greatest love, Ta'ai in Mandarin, greatest, Da. And then when later on, we'll be doing some tracing, like Tai Chi movements, connecting to greatest love. And as you follow the path, you can kind of follow along with me. I'm using my 5 fingers to balance out the 5 elements. And later on, we will do some Tao calligraphy, like Tai Chi movements, as we follow the pathway too. So integrating some of that movement, the patterns, weight shifting to help us increase our flexibility, our balance, breathing as well, getting good oxygenation to our whole body. So as you're doing that too, it becomes a form, again, of meditation, of bringing in that positive frequency into your whole being. So greatest love. We're going to move on to greatest forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness, Da Quan Chu, brings inner peace and inner joy to transform all life. So this one too, you can connect and you can trace with me as we're doing it. And as you're tracing too, you can visualize this beautiful light, like this beautiful, I would say like a pathway or like a road. That as you're connecting, every movement and every like stroke, if you're learning how to write Tao calligraphy, becomes a part of your what we call soul, heart, mind, and body. And we want to align to the greatest forgiveness. Again, greatest forgiveness brings inner peace, inner joy to transform all life. Then we're going to move on to Da He, greatest harmony. The greatest harmony is a key for success. When our hearts join together as one, or in the sacred phrases, 3 hearts join together as one, or we can mean many hearts join together as one. Their strength when we work together can cut through gold. And so as we're connecting, I just want to make sure you can hear me. We love technology. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So greatest harmony is really the key for success. And as we're connecting to greatest harmony, Da, He, we're gonna really visualize like our relationships in harmony, our whole body and our work balance relationships in harmony, every aspect of our life. Our finances in great harmony, you know, our health in good harmony, our whole body is working together. So as you're connecting, follow along, Da, follow that pathway around, She. And again, as I'm tracing this, I'm really seeing that this pathway turning into like a golden light, radiating into our whole being as we are tracing. So when we're connecting to the Tao Calligraphies of greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest harmony, it actually is a part of the 10 greatest Tao qualities or Tao natures that we all want to embody in our life, I would say. So greatest love is number 1, greatest forgiveness, number 2, right? Increases joy, inner peace, harmony. Number 3 is greatest compassion. Greatest compassion boosts energy, stamina, vitality, immunity, helps us to also increase our willpower to serve more. When you have compassion for others, you really want to go out and really do help make them happier and healthier. Next one is greatest light. So the 4th of the 10 Tao qualities is greatest light. Greatest light heals, transforms all life, prevents sickness. Greatest humility is number 5, or we say Da Chen Bei. Da Chen Bei helps to prevent ego. So when we don't have that ego within us, we can continue to move forward on our journey. Da He is number 6, key for success, greatest harmony. Da Changsheng, greatest flourishing. Greatest flourishing really helps us to know that when we are flourishing in our finances and every aspect of life, we actually have that ability to go out and serve even more. Greatest gratitude, Da Gan En is number 8. Again, Da Gan En really is the key for us to progress on our spiritual journey, on our physical journey as much as we can. When we have that appreciation for what we have, all of the blessings in our life, whether we think it is a blessing or a challenge, they're really all blessings and gifts for us to learn from. Da Fu Wu, greatest service, number 9, really is the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to make others happier and healthier. But we have to also start with ourselves. So when we're here in the Tao Calligraphy field, we're really helping ourselves to empower ourselves with the light, with the love, so that our field grows within us and around us. And wherever we are, we can also bring that to other people. And that's why I know for myself, if I didn't have these tools and modalities and technologies, we say Tao technologies, it would be really hard for me to keep going in the job that I'm doing. I see a lot of people who are going through so much pain and suffering. Even today, I had one person just get so frustrated with his healing journey. When you see people in so much pain after having surgery or having a stroke or whatnot, it does take a toll. And before I had, the teachings of Master Sha and of course Tao technologies, I really would come home really drained. I mean, there are times that I still are tired, but I don't feel like I carry it as much within myself. I can let it go and know that, I can come here and get rejuvenated, nourished, let go of some of the things that has happened, but also know that everybody's on their journey as well and not take things personally. Like if someone is not doing as well as I would hope, we're all on different journeys, and that person really does have certain things that they need to learn as they move forward on that healing journey. And so before I used to take it really personally. I'd be like, oh, how come this person is not getting better? But we all know that there are messages, or we say certain blockages or interference, negative interference, that can keep people from moving forward. So that's why when we're here in the Tao Calligraphy field, we can help to let go of those negative information, transform it with the positive messages so that we can continue to move forward, whether it be in health, in whether it's like physical health, emotional health, mental health, or it could be your spiritual journey, it could be your relationships, it could be your finances, you know, in your workplace, whatever it might be for anybody. When we're in the Tao Calligraphy field and doing our tracing or our meditation, we can visualize that positive outcome and help to bring positive changes. And let us know if you have any questions, or if you want to put a chat in, or how Tao Calligraphy, also for those of you who are here, and I know are here because you've had wonderful, you know, experiences with the Tao Calligraphy. It's wonderful to share with others your experience and testimonies as well. Okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a little practice with the Tao Calligraphy field. We have someone in person. Thank you for coming. And we're going to connect and really just visualize, as well as we're going to be doing some tracing and Tai Chi movement. We're also going to integrate some stretches and movements, which is what we do on Fridays. And then feel your body. Maybe right now, you can kind of give a gauge on if there's any tension in your body, or if there's any stress levels. You can rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being no pain or stress levels, 10 being quite at the opposite end where it's significant for you and you worry about it or whatnot. So think about where you are, listen to your body. If there's one area in your life or your physical body that you want to transform, that's what we're going to connect to today, okay? To receive that love and light blessing to help transform that area. So connect to that in your heart. Close your eyes in this moment. Breathing in, if you can keep your feet flat on the floor. Heels together if you are able to. If you feel more comfortable with your feet apart, that's perfectly fine. But heels together helps us to stay a little more grounded. Keeping your abdominal muscles activated so that you are supporting your lower back. But if you do need to sit back in your chair, you can also sit back and be supported, whatever, again, you feel comfortable doing. Keeping your head and neck in alignment with your spine. Try to elongate your spine like this column of light, also like reaching toward the universe to the top of your head, keeping your chin slightly tucked. And then reaching from the base of your torso all the way down to Mother Earth through your heels, connecting to the core of Mother Earth to help us to stay grounded. So use that as your mind power, or we say creative visualization. Visualizing the light radiating from the top of your head, connecting through your spinal column all the way down to your heels to Mother Earth, with that light field expanding. Visualize again that you are within this beautiful Tao Source light field. So for those of you who are watching online as well, visualize that field in front of you. It may also feel a little different when you're right in the field. And take a moment to breathe in, visualizing that light. And then as you exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So trying to keep your mind as free and as clear as possible, trying to still and quiet our minds. Breathing in again. Breathing in from your lower abdomen, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Breathe out through pursed lips. Deep breath in again. And exhale. We're going to take a moment to roll our shoulders back as we keep breathing in that positive love and light frequency vibration. As we're connecting today to the greatest love. Although we're still receiving all the positive messages from greatest forgiveness, greatest harmony, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest humility, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, greatest enlightenment. Oh, I think I might have forgotten to mention greatest enlightenment. Greatest enlightenment, number 10 of the 10 greatest Tao qualities, is really the highest achievement in our life. We're all trying to reach that enlightenment. Good. And feel your whole shoulder blade just moving. Now push your hands down towards Mother Earth and relax the shoulders all the way down. Breathing in. And then extend your shoulder back as far as you can until you feel like a gentle stretch. Then as you bring your arms up forward, you're going to just reach up towards the ceiling or the universe, we say. Trying not to hike our shoulders, just relax the shoulder blade, coming more from your shoulder blade. Come back down again. And as we do this motion, continuing to visualize that light from the Tao Calligraphy radiating into your whole being, from head to toe, skin to bone. One more time, bringing it up, thumbs up towards the ceiling as you open up your chest. Breathing in as you feel comfortable, coming back down. This time opening up from the midline, stretching your arms out to the side, and gently stretching your arms towards the opposite wall, kind of stretching out your biceps. And then as you stretch, squeeze your shoulder blades back a few times and just hold it. Again, if there's any restrictions that you have in your range of motion or any precautions that you may have, please listen to your healthcare provider and go just according to how your body feels. So if there's any pain, you just stop and come back to center. You can modify any movement. One more time, deep breath in. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Coming back in. This time we're going to stretch our arm and our wrist forward and down, stretching on our forearm. Breathing in. Stretching the opposite direction, fingers pointing towards the ceiling. So these are also stretches that you can incorporate into your daily routine, whether in the morning or in between using the computer or doing any work at home. It's always good to stretch out your muscles, your tendons, maintain that flexibility. So again, flexibility in our bodies as well as in our life is really important. Having that balance as well. Just breathe and take that moment to connect to greatest love. Give your whole body greatest love. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then open and close your fingers. And see if you can stretch them apart. See how they feel. Wrist, you can do circles. Again, connecting with the greatest love. I can hear my wrists and joints cracking a little, but that's all good. It actually feels good to do it. Breathing in, getting that circulation through your whole body. If you do notice you have any kind of edema or fingers swelling in any of your fingers, if you bring it above your heart, that actually helps the blood flow and circulation. So that helps with edema management. So you can do that as well. Good. Now we're gonna just rotate our neck, looking over our right shoulder. Again, we're receiving that love and light frequency from the Tao Calligraphy field, which is really helping to enhance the stretches. Come back to midline and go to the opposite side. Keep breathing in. Greatest love. Greatest love. You can silently connect to that positive message and affirmation of greatest love. Back to the middle. One more time. Look over your, I'm looking over my right shoulder, but you can alternate and do the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Go to the opposite side. Breathe in and relax. And then as you come back to center, ear to shoulder, relaxing your shoulders. And allow gravity to help you just kind of relax into that next lateral flexion, we say, ear to shoulder. Coming back to center, inhale, visualize a Tao calligraphy, helping to increase that stretch, flexibility. Breathing in. And coming back to center. Again, roll your shoulders back a few times. Give yourself a great pat on the back. You can smile at your whole body. Also, if you can, bring your feet up, and we're just going to do some ankle pumps. The ankle pumps really help to get the blood to flow, increases your circulation, energy as well in your whole body. Breathing in, greatest love, whole body. Circles with your ankles, go clockwise. And then you're going to go counterclockwise. Again, these are simple exercises that we do all the time in our Tao Calligraphy field on Fridays to warm up. Other side. Again, when we're coming together as a group doing it together, it enhances all of the benefits. So up and down. And then circles. One way, and then we're gonna go the opposite way. Greatest love to your whole body, head to toe, skin to bone. Excellent. And then just kind of work, like walk your legs a little bit, getting that blood flow. You can stretch from side to side, get your trunk to move a little bit. You can rotate your trunk, one of my favorite stretches. As you can just feel that gentle stretch, and opposite side, gentle stretch. So we warmed up our bodies because now we're going to do some Tai Chi movement. Or if you do need to sit and do your Tao calligraphy, you can trace again with your 5 fingers, which help you to balance out your 5 elements. So you can trace this way. We're going to connect to greatest love today. Okay, so we'll follow through with that. Or, so whatever you feel comfortable doing, we also do it standing or sitting. And it's more like a Tai Chi movement. So you're holding this golden light ball. It's like visualize that you're holding a golden light ball. And you're going to do tracing with this movement. And you're following through with using your lower abdomen. So we're going to trace, stop, shifting your weight as you follow that movement pattern. From greatest love. Stop. Greatest love. This is our tracing power. And then our sound power, right? And it's greatest love. So we'll be saying greatest love as we do our movement. You can do it silently or out loud. We usually like to have a yin-yang balance. So first we'll do it kind of saying it out loud. Da, I, or greatest love as we trace. Sending that positive message to your whole being. Then we also incorporate a soul power. Soul power is our say hello. So we're going to connect to the Tao Calligraphy, and you can silently in your heart say it, or you can say it out loud with me, whatever you feel comfortable doing it for all of you at home. Dear Tao of greatest love, Da I love you. I thank you. Please bless, and you can make a request for a blessing. So think about an area in your life. It could be if you have pain, I'm going to kind of connect to my back pain I have a little bit here to bless that, to transform that. If you have any relationships, you can say, please bless my relationship with so-and-so. If it is finances, please bless my finances, give it greatest love. Thank you. So one area that you're going to connect to. And a lot of us have what we call these Tao light transmissions. We can turn them on to also help to enhance this practice. Please turn on, thank you. Okay, so as you connect, think about that request and then let it go. And as we're tracing, it's like a meditative Tai Chi movement. Or you can sit down and do your tracing with your 5 fingers. Okay, so we're going to begin as we connect to greatest love. So connecting here, and we're going to trace greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Inhale. Breathing in. Allow your whole body to radiate with the greatest love. Greatest love. What we say, what we think, what we do, what we're tracing is what we become. So we want to embody and become greatest love. All that we greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, transforms all life. It helps us to enlighten our heart and soul, and so much more. Deep breath in. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Greatest love. Now silently connect. You can sit down if you need to, and you can trace with your 5 fingers, or you can close your eyes and just connect to the Tao Calligraphy. I'm going to finish tracing all the way to the bottom. Always finish, even though I may be finished, still need to finish up. Please finish the tracing. You can close your eyes, you can hold your hands up here, put your hands on your lower abdomen. And you can close your eyes and connect to the greatest love. And then visualize this portal of light radiating to your whole being. The greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Close your eyes, connect. Inhale, greatest love. Or you can also keep your eyes open and visualize that light from the greatest love in your whole body, whatever you feel comfortable doing. So we're going to spend a few minutes connecting to the greatest love. Deep breath in. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. So I'm just going to play an instrumental. I don't know if you can hear it. You might be able to hear it on the line, but just playing softly. And we're going to connect to the greatest love. Visualize yourself in this field of greatest love and greatest light.
I'm unable to hear the music, but I could play it for you if you wish.
That's okay, Mom. I'll turn it down. So just silently connect to the greatest love. And also see that greatest love radiating to that area of your request. So as for me, I didn't even notice any back pain as I was doing my tracing. So I know that I received some wonderful love light frequency to help transform any negative information in that back area. And so for you as well, just see how you may be feeling. If it was more of a stress level for you, see if you feel like that worry or that whatever was bothering you, the stress level is less. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you can gently open your eyes, see how you're feeling. Oh, Dahashi is dancing. So how's everybody feeling? Sorry, I don't want to block the field. Anybody want to comment? Boy, the time went by so quickly. I didn't realize it's almost 8 o'clock. Sorry about that. If anybody wants to share how they're feeling or if they feel rejuvenated, and sometimes when we're in the Tao Calligraphy field, just so that you know, sometimes we may actually feel more discomfort or more irritable because it can bring some of the things to the surface. So it allows us to really let it go even more. So it brings that awareness in. And then Ria has mentioned, oh, thank you. She has to go now, but thank you, Ria, for hosting as well.
That's just Jamie.
Yes.
This is Claire.
Hi, Claire.
I felt so peaceful and calm. I almost fell asleep.
That's good. Me too. I really needed it. That's perfect for this time of evening. Wonderful. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, a lot of times we may feel, sometimes people might feel more energetic. It just really depends. Everybody's very different when you come in the field. There are times when I feel really like clear, just so much at peace. I just want to fall asleep, which is a great thing. That's what we want to also bring to you. We also have the 10 Tao light wall. And in person, we want to create like a space where you can come and lie down and just be in the field. That really was one of my most favorite things when they introduced the Tao Calligraphy fields. And when Master Sha came to Oahu and he had all the Tao Calligraphies, and we were in the middle just lying down. So even though my husband and my children, they don't really come to my sessions, they loved being in that field and they wanted to stay even longer to just sleep in that field because it was so powerful with that love and light, but it just made them have this really relaxed sleep. It was the most wonderful thing. So we want to create that as well here. So just so that you know, we are working on things to bring to you so that you can experience more of the Tao Calligraphy field, the power of the 10 Tao light wall, and be able to also receive any blessings or personal, guidance. We also have wellness sessions and, of course, our Tao Calligraphy monthly sessions. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have classes within the Tao Calligraphy field where you get to experience and be part of the field, whether it's live or recorded for you. You can experience and be a part of this beautiful Tao Calligraphy field. We also have the Tao Wellness sessions on Thursdays and Tao Calligraphy writing classes with Laurie on Mondays. And of course, the ongoing classes with Mom on Mondays and Tuesdays, as well as her monthly workshops, on Mondays and Tuesdays. So we thank you all for joining us. If you have any questions, please let us know. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be with all of you tonight. I just wanted to say aloha, and until next time, bye-bye. I'm going to turn off the recording.